Welcome to Getting Started with Dragon Naturally Speaking, Building Your Profile. This video tutorial is brought to you by the Harris Family Center for Disability and Health Policy, or CDHP. In the next few minutes, we'll guide you through the steps necessary to create your voice profile, which is essential for using Dragon Naturally Speaking effectively. Whether you are new to the software or need a refresher, this video will help you get started with confidence. Dragon Naturally Speaking is a powerful and sophisticated speech recognition software that transforms your spoken words into written text in real time. As you speak into your microphone, Dragon listens and instantly converts your speech into text on the screen, allowing you to write documents, emails, and more without touching your keyboard. But Dragon does more than just transcribe. It also gives you the ability to control your computer with your voice. You can open programs, navigate menus, browse the internet, and issue commands, all hands-free. Dragon is especially valuable as an accessibility tool. It's designed with the needs of users in mind who may have limited mobility, chronic pain, or a specific learning disability, or difficulty using a traditional keyboard or mouse. By removing the physical barriers to communication and computing, Dragon opens the door to greater independence and productivity. Before we begin creating your voice profile, it is important to understand the basic system requirements and access guidelines for using Dragon Naturally Speaking. Dragon Naturally Speaking, or Dragon, is provided as an accommodation through CDHP. If you are approved for this accommodation, the software will be made available to you. Please note that Dragon is only compatible with Windows-based PCs. Unfortunately, the software is no longer available for Mac OS devices. Nuance, the company behind Dragon, discontinued the Mac version in 2018. If you are using a Mac, alternative dictation options are available, and a separate tutorial will guide you through how to enable and use those features. Once you've installed Dragon on your Windows device, you will need to dedicate around 30 minutes for voice training. This step is essential for ensuring the software learns your unique way of speaking, and it significantly improves transcription accuracy. Completing the initial voice training helps Dragon adapt to your voice, accent, and speech patterns, setting you up for the most efficient and reliable performance as you continue to use the program. After installing and activating Dragon, you will be prompted to begin the process of creating your personal voice profile. This voice profile is unique to you. It captures key information such as the sound of your voice, your accent, your writing style, and the type of microphone or audio device you are using. While it is possible to use your computer's built-in microphone to create your profile, we highly recommend using a higher quality audio device such as a USB headset with a microphone or a standalone desktop mic. These options tend to provide clearer sound and more consistent results. CDHP can lend you a microphone for this purpose. When you are ready to begin, simply click Next to move on. The next step is to give your profile a name. It is best to use something you can easily remember. Most users simply just use their first and last name. If there are multiple people using the same computer, a unique name helps keep profiles organized. You will also be asked to select your age group. While providing this information is optional, it can help Dragon better understand and adapt to your speech patterns, as age can influence pronunciation. If you'd rather not say, that's perfectly fine. You can select Prefer Not to Say and still move on. To further refine voice recognition, Dragon will ask you to select the region where you live. This helps the software better understand your accent and pronunciation. For example, someone from the southern United States may pronounce certain words differently than someone from the Midwest or from the UK. In our case, we're selecting United States English because the user's pronunciation most closely matches that accent. Being honest and accurate in this step will help Dragon perform much better in everyday use. At this point, Dragon will prompt you to select the device you will be using for speaking. Most people use a microphone connected directly to their computer, either through USB port or via Bluetooth. This is the preferred and most reliable method. There is another option. You can use an external recording device to capture your voice and then import those recordings into Dragon for transcription. However, this method is much more complex and is typically used only for specialized use cases. We recommend sticking with the standard microphone setup whenever possible. Before your voice profile is created, Dragon will give you a chance to review your settings. This is a good opportunity to double check that you've made the correct selections for your name, age group, language region, and audio device. If you need to make any changes, you can use the back button to return to a previous screen. Once you're satisfied with your selections, click the Create button to generate your voice profile. During this process, you will be prompted to properly position your microphone so Dragon can perform a sound check. This step ensures your microphone is ready and optimized for training. To ensure that Dragon can understand you clearly, it needs to test the volume of your microphone. You will see a window open with a text prompt and a button that says Start Volume Check. Click this button when you're ready. Begin reading the prompt aloud in a natural, clear voice. There is no need to rush. Speak as you would in a normal conversation. After a few seconds of reading, you should hear a beep, which means Dragon has captured enough audio to continue. If you don't hear the beep, go back to the beginning of the prompt and read it again. You may need to adjust your microphone's position or speak a little louder if the software isn't picking up your voice clearly. Next, Dragon will test the quality of your microphone input. This is different from the volume check and ensures that the sound it hears is crisp and clear without too much background noise. You'll see a similar window with another prompt and a button labeled Start Quality Check. As before, click the button and begin reading the prompt clearly and naturally. After about 15 seconds, you should hear a beep that tells you the test is complete. If you don't hear anything, repeat the process until you do. Once the test is successful, Dragon will confirm that your microphone has passed both checks and you'll be able to move on. Now that your microphone is properly configured, you'll begin the general training session. This is an important part of the setup process because it allows Dragon to get used to the unique way you speak. You will be presented with several blocks of text to read aloud. You have two options for how this text is displayed. You can choose the prompted version where text appears line by line as you read, or you can choose to view the entire text at once, which may be more helpful if you have specific reading preferences or needs. Once you've made your selection, click Next to begin your training. The training process involves reading a series of short paragraphs aloud. The key is to speak naturally as if you are having a conversation with someone sitting next to you. Don't worry about making small mistakes, just keep reading smoothly. As you read, Dragon will analyze your speech in real time. A progress bar will appear on the screen showing how far along you are in the training process. Once the bar reaches the end, Dragon will automatically update and adapt your user profile based on how you speak. After this step, Dragon may prompt you to enhance your profile further by analyzing vocabulary from programs like Microsoft Outlook or other documents on your computer. This helps the software better understand the kinds of words and phrases you commonly use. Even after you've completed your initial training, Dragon will continue to learn from you each time you use it. The more you speak to it, the better it will get at understanding your voice, your pronunciation, and your writing style. You don't need to do anything special. Just keep dictating, and over time, you'll notice that Dragon becomes faster, more accurate, and more intuitive in its responses. Congratulations! Now you've completed the setup and training process for Dragon Naturally Speaking. Your voice profile is ready and you can start using the software for dictation, commands, and much more. To finish the setup, simply click the Finish button to close the setup wizard. From this point forward, you can launch Dragon at any time and begin speaking instead of typing. Should you need help setting up your Dragon profile or run into any technical issues during the installation or training process, we are here to help. Please reach out to our assistive technology and alternative media specialists by emailing disabilityaccommodations@westernu.edu with a brief description of the challenges you are encountering. Whether it's troubleshooting your microphone, navigating the setup wizard, or optimizing your profile for better accuracy, we are happy to support you every step of the way. And don't forget, stay connected with us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with accessibility tips, updates, and resources available at CDHP. This tutorial was created and presented by the Harris Family Center for Disability and Health Policy. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video tutorial has helped you feel more confident about using Dragon Naturally Speaking. For more resources, visit our website or contact our support team.